So you're out on the trail having a great time, and then you get stuck. It happens to everyone sooner or later. Mud, sand, and snow are where recovery boards come in handy. Recovery boards are one of the simplest and most effective tools for self-recovery, but a lot of people don't actually know how to use them the right way. So in this video, I'll show you when to use recovery boards, how to set them up properly, and some tips to get the most out of them. Recovery boards are basically heavy-duty traction aids. They're designed to give your tires something to grab onto when you're stuck and your wheels are just spinning. They're lightweight, easy to mount on your rig, and you don't need another vehicle to help you out, which makes them perfect for solo travel. So when should you use them? Stuck in sand where your tires are just digging deeper? Stuck in mud that's too slick for traction? In snow or ice where the tires just spin? Or even on steep climbs with loose gravel where you need a little extra bite? Basically, anytime your tires are spinning without grip, recovery boards can save the day. Before you just throw the boards under the tires, there are a couple things you're gonna wanna do first. Stop spinning your tires. If you keep spinning, you're only gonna dig yourself deeper and make the recovery harder. Clear the area around your tires. Grab a shovel or even use the recovery board itself to dig out some of the dirt, mud, or snow. The goal is to reduce the resistance in front of your tires. Air down if you haven't already. Lowering the tire pressure increases traction and makes the boards work even better. This prep makes a huge difference. It's the difference between driving out smoothly and just spinning on top of the boards.
Imagine hitting the trails in this built 2022 4Runner and $10,000 in your pocket. Well, now's your chance to make it a reality. Head over to the site. Every $1 that you spend is going to be one entry, and that single dollar could be the start to your next adventure. The clock is ticking. The giveaway ends November 10th, 2025. Click the link down below for all the details. Now let's get back to the video.
Place the recovery boards tight against the tire tread of the wheels that are spinning, usually on the rear of the vehicle. Angle the boards slightly downwards so the tire can climb onto them. If you're in really deep sand or mud, wedge the boards under the tire as much as possible. Then get back in the vehicle and apply steady, gentle throttle. This is important. Don't mash the gas. You want slow, controlled power so the tires climb onto the boards instead of shooting them out. If you did the prep right, the tires will grab, climb up, and the vehicle should drive forward onto solid ground. So we're not actually stuck, but we're just using this for video purposes. We got the traction board in there. I'm sure if we put it in four-wheel drive, we could crawl right out, but we just wanted to show you guys how to do this. All right, so Corey has it in two-wheel drive right now. We're going to try to crawl out. And the board's going under.
Traction control, turn that off.
Turn off the traction control, Corey says. Here are a few extra tips to make recovery boards even more effective. Use low gear or 4-low if you have it. It gives you more control and torque without wheel spin. Stack two boards for the extra height if you're really buried. Use them as a shovel. Most recovery boards are designed with handles and edges so you can dig. Keep your distance. If you're spotting someone, don't stand directly in front of the boards. If they shoot out, they can cause serious injury. And lastly, once you're unstuck, make sure to retrieve your boards. Don't leave them behind. Make sure to clean them off. Mud and sand can cake on and make them heavier to store. And don't forget to store them somewhere accessible. When you need them, you don't want to unload your whole rig just to dig them out. Recovery boards are one of those tools you hope you never need, but when you do, they can be an absolute lifesaver. They're simple, affordable, and they let you get unstuck without needing a winch or another vehicle. So next time you're planning a trip, make sure your recovery boards are a part of your gear. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever used recovery boards to get out of a sticky situation? Mud, sand, snow? What worked for you? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if this video helped you out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Toyota and off-road content, and we'll see you on the next one.